cheers for actually starting the first episode.
Yeah, like the 5th time.
Welcome to the first ever Let's Take Shots podcast. I'm your host.
Wait, no. The first episode.
What did I say?
The first ever podcast. Let's take shots.
You say, welcome to the first episode, and then I'll be like, let's take shots, and then it's going to be testing shots.
Yeah,
What
this
do I
is all
say?
going in there, by the way. This is just a mess. Welcome to the first ever episode
Of our new podcast.
Let's take shots.
Oh my god!
What's this podcast about?
It's about
What
photography.
is this podcast about?
We're all photographers. We want to have a podcast about photography, right? Like, we want to do the ins and outs, tips and tricks.
Ins and outs.
All that
tips
shit.
and tricks.
Right.
All that shit.
But we don't want to be boring as fuck about it, okay?
Yeah.
We want to have the good
Photographers-
stuff on here. Like, we don't want to
Photographers
shit you.
have lives behind
do.
the scenes. This is our little
We
behind the
do.
scenes. This is what we do every day. Also,
When we're not shooting.
photographers, but we're also fun people.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I'm antisocial, and you know what? That's
I'm
okay.
a little antisocial too. And like,
Aren't we
okay,
all? Aren't
we
listen,
are.
does anybody ever go to a shoot and they're like, oh, I'm an introvert at heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to like turn this on.
Yeah.
But I'm really an extrovert when
Yeah.
it comes to people like talking to them.
When it's people that I vibe with, for sure.
Do you
I
ever have
get
people that you don't
a
vibe
little
with and you're just
anxious
like,
before every shoot.
I do.
do you have to
too,
hype
I would
yourself
say.
up? I
Yeah.
sit in silence.
Yeah.
Honestly,
in the car ride.
I don't. I try to hype myself up, and I get there. Like sometimes I'm just not feeling it that day. You know.
And honestly,
And it's
everybody
really
is, but
hard.
it's still, whenever those days hit, you're kind of more creative. Do you
Yeah.
ever get there and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Dude,
When
I
you're
was-
in a
I'm
funk,
feeling
it's like the
creative.
best time.
I was talking to Bae the other day at her shoot, and I was like, do you ever like dread going to a shoot, and then like you get there and like you start
It's
shooting,
actually fun.
and you're like, okay, this is why
Yeah.
I like
It
doing
kind of
what I
hypes
do.
you up. You're
Yeah.
like feeling better for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I feel like we should introduce ourselves.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Okay, there's 3 of us. If you haven't already seen, Bailey, Haley, Bree, they all work for me. So
Yeah. So I don't want to be introduced that way.
Yeah, can we
Can we
run
restart
that back? Cool.
no, I'm kidding.
Okay.
no.
So
I'm kidding.
Let's take shots. Now I don't know if you guys like get the.
Get the dynamic.
Do you get it? Like,
Do
let's take
you?
shots.
Like shots
It's
or
taking
shots?
vodka, tequila, rum, whatever your preference is,
But
but also taking photography
Taking
shots.
shots.
Y'all hear that in the background? Holy shit! They're about to,
I
they about to
it's
go
real
on.
bad at like 3 a.m.
no matter what kind of shots you like to take.
Yeah, we're here for
This
you.
is the podcast for you.
No matter what type of shots, you're gonna learn something from this podcast.
Like, are you Sony, Canon, Nikon? Like,
Right.
No
I'm
matter
not
the
Nikon.
shots.
I'm
Like tequila,
Tequila,
vodka, rumplemans.
I'm tequila.
No discrimination here.
I'm rum.
No discrimination.
Haley tried to make us take a fireball shot earlier, and it was just not.
That's all the grocery
It
store
was
had.
not the vibe.
Like, how dare you tell our podcast viewers that that's not the vibe when our podcast is called Let's Take Shots.
I can't
The
take shots of
fireball
fireball.
shots?
I don't
I
know what it
know.
is. I just
Yeah.
can't take shots of fireball.
Yeah.
Not that.
Tequila?
tried.
Tequila, say less. I will take
Honestly-
tequila.
Yeah, honestly, like, I was never a big tequila girl, but now, yeah.
Since you met me, or just
It's an upper, it's not a downer. It's the only, like, liquor
good.
that...
It kind of gives
makes
you a
you-
hangover the next day, but it's kind of worth
What?
it.
I don't get hungover on rum, for sure. That's why it's, like, my thing.
I just kind of mix the liquors and then I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's
you
what
won't-
you're not supposed to do. Is mix
But you don't
liquor.
get hungover. You just kind of like.
I think that's. I feel like you do get hungover that way.
I don't get
Yeah.
hungover that way. I get hungover
Okay,
if I
you're a
drink like
psychopath. Like, what?
I never. If you don't want to get hungover, just like mix all the shots. Like mix.
I
all
just
the different
mix them
drinks.
because I feel like your body doesn't know what to do.
It's like, sorry, Bessie, I don't know.
Sorry,
about
here's
this.
here's a good morning. I might give you the shits, but
Yeah, that for sure. For sure.
that's the only thing I get, unless like it's just really bad.
For sure.
No
and it's-
hangover. just the
Honestly,
shits.
vodka does not give me that. It just makes me sick.
I love alcohol. I hate alcohol. No, I hate alcohol.
She's professional over here. Let's introduce ourselves.
Okay, let's introduce ourselves. So,
Okay, I'm Bailey. You can call me Bae.
be
though.
one.
Bree
Hold
calls
on.
me Bae.
No, hold on. What is with you and your mouth on my hands? You pervert. I'm like, next time, put those lips right on my
face, I'm gonna lick it.
I know, yeah. Okay, so. Anywho, V1. No, hold on.
Don't hype me up like that. It'll get to my head.
Right. So, honestly, none of us would be here if we didn't have one commonality, which is Bailey Reed needing us.
Okay, it is kind of true. But
Because
also
how many
don't-
followers did you increase when we started working for you?
Dude, a lot, actually.
A lot.
A
Really?
lot.
I know
Because
so
y'all
many
are just
people
kind of
that I
like the
know.
bread and butter, you know? Like,
Right.
you come in and you just
that's
do the
spice.
seniors.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody that I know watches your shit, looks at your
I
shit,
love them.
follows you. Like,
I feel like
No,
a
it was cool
celebrity, but
because-
like not in like a weird way, but just like I just
it's cool
love them.
because like I've lived in Arizona my whole life. You just moved here. So it's like I had people for you, but also you're in Texas,
I'm in Texas.
which is huge. So
it
like
just
you
kind of
have-
expands, yeah.
You have your like area of people. I had mine. You had yours. Obviously from like tons of places.
Yeah.
So like us all coming together, it was like it
It's
kind of
a-
just blew up.
No, it's a dream team. It's honestly a dream team.
The dream team.
It is.
I started out literally on TikTok. Like my little sister, I started out in cheer photography. My little sister and seniors and all that stuff. And then just adding y'all to the mix was like
Yeah.
just expansion and just kept going. It was like seniors
Yeah.
would see yours, like high school grad,
Yeah.
like university stuff like that. And then Texas was like, oh, she's in Texas, like stuff like that. So it was just expanding. Like
yeah.
more than I could
Crazy.
honestly keep up with.
Honestly, like I've only been working for you for like what, like 6 months or so.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy. And you for a few months too.
4
Mm-hmm.
or 5.
And it's just like crazy. Like I'm a full-time graduate student. Like full-time.
Yeah.
Like you could see my calendar.
She's-
like,
yeah.
I'm full-time
Taking
booked.
classes all the time. Getting her master's over here.
My
Oh,
doctorate.
Hey. Her
She's
doctorate.
getting her
Disrespect.
doctorate.
I'm
Yeah,
a-
yeah, she's getting her
Don't
doctorate.
She's
She's
almost
like
a doctor.
Sorry, not
No,
a
but
master's.
like, hey, that's illegal. But like, it's just crazy because I always just thought I was gonna be a student, a famous, yeah. I always just thought I was gonna be like a student, and then I was just gonna have to work my whole life away, and like, just meeting you and like being able to like do photography and like learn just like the world of social media has been crazy. Like it's transformed my whole life.
Dude, yeah, social media
Yeah.
is the
It's so
thing,
fun,
but it's
right?
so confusing. It's so confusing, but like I went to school for it, so I kind of understand it a little bit more. It's just trial and error.
Yeah.
Literally trial and error, and I kind of got lucky with TikTok. Like my sister pulled me out for the fucking mirror challenge, and she was like, "Let's do this." So
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not to blame for this. Peyton Reed, if you're listening,
Peyton Reed.
you drug me out of our house in the middle of quarantine and was like, let's do a TikTok challenge. And that's where it all started.
Peyton Reed, this all started with you.
We're
Thank
very,
you.
we're
We're
very
appreciative
grateful
of
for
you.
you.
So thankful. We wouldn't be
She's-
here.
Yeah.
You want to be a guest on our pod?
Bring her on.
We're like,
I
how
love
did you get
Peyton.
this following? Dude, she kills it.
Dude, she's
so
hilarious.
funny. She's like,
So cute.
she's like my little mini me. I want to hire her.
Honestly.
To my other sisters, I would hire y'all too.
But I will say that like now that this is like a trio, we have a lot of like, it's like all hands on deck. It's
We're
like I'm thinking it's like
Have me on edge.
no, it's like all hands on deck, and like all of us are very creative people, and we all have different like perspectives and different interests and
just
whatever.
works.
Like, hey,
Like, it
this might
works
work.
so
Well,
well.
what if we did this? Like, let's tweak it, and then it's like that makes sense. Like, we're all just very creative and just like inspired people in general.
So this is your sign to get a team.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
No, this is your
Yeah.
sign.
Working by yourself is so boring.
It is really boring, and it's not like we don't mean to be like community over competition, but
But like
honestly,
literally.
it is.
But let me tell you, like, this is your sign to reach out to that girl that you've seen. Reach out to that girl that like you've seen on like social media or whatever it is that like you feel like you could click with. Like it's your sign that like things can just like happen that way, because that's how we all met.
Brie,
I
we're just taking the rest of our shot.
Wait, okay, just
Literally.
listen to this. So
Just sipping on it.
Like,
Like,
I've seen.
a shot over here.
just
It's
chug it.
What a hard
I'm
ass.
s-
Leave me alone.
It's called
like,
Let's
I
Take
wasn't
Shots.
in a sorority. I'm sorry.
I was for a second, and
I was for 3
I will be
years.
honest. I
never
did
thought
not enjoy.
I would be the girl who like met friends through social media.
No, me
and, like,
either.
This was literally all social media.
Yeah.
Now that I'm
Do you
thinking
know
about
how
it.
Like, I
scared I was? Like,
No, I was like shaking in my boots.
literally. I literally texted Chase and I was like, oh my god, what if she doesn't reply? Like, what if this is so embarrassing? Like, oh well, what do I have to lose? Like,
What, when you like asked to be my associate, or
yeah. So backstory for the viewers.
Yes, let's hear it.
Both Bree and I, Bailey's associates.
Wait, have we even said that?
No.
Have we said that?
No.
We
This is
work
Haley,
for
this
Bailey.
is Bree. Yeah, but I feel like if you're following right now, you understand who
Okay,
we
you
are.
understand.
You know, like this
You
is
already
Haley,
know.
this is Bree, this is Bailey.
Right. If you don't know, now you do. And it
Yeah,
was
exactly.
unfortunate that you didn't know.
So like,
So,
let me.
You're
tell
not
you
a
how-
true fan.
you're not a true fan of Bay Reed photography if you don't know who her associates are. Just saying.
I started working for Bailey. Okay, the truth is, like, I thought Bailey was so cool. Like, on
She was,
Instagram.
no, like, honestly, she's all right.
She was, okay, so like from
Once
Instagram,
you get to
I
know
was
me,
like,
I'm
this
Y'all
is
need to hat me up.
the coolest girl I know, and like I want to be her friend. And so she was like posting about like having an associate in Texas, and so I jumped on that. And like still, I don't even know if you followed me back after that. Like I don't think you did.
No,
It
100%
took
she
me-
didn't.
So she hosts like content days, and so her first like content days were in Vegas, and I like dead ass went just to be her friend. Like I was like, okay,
I thought you
If
wanted the
this doesn't-
content.
if this doesn't work, like I don't know. Like
on my
I'm paying.
feet.
Y'all paid for like y'all sorority friends, but like I paid for
Okay,
a
this is
content
way
day.
cheaper than
bitch, you don't
sorority
need to throw
friends,
that in
honestly.
here.
I paid for a content day to get Bailey to be
I
my
get
friend.
paid to
Hey,
be your
it worked
friend.
out.
It worked
honestly
out
worked
because
out.
like I'm here. So
Honestly, I pay y'all to be
I
my
get
friends
paid
now.
to be Bailey Reed's friend. So,
Bree started out paying me, and then now I pay her.
so
It's called a balance, people. Like, keep
It's a
it
good
keep it
balance.
interesting.
Bree, you just wanted you went to her content day just to
Yeah.
be her friend.
yeah, which is something we will discuss later on in the pod if
Content
you're
days.
curious.
All
Like
about
Right.
content days.
Right.
Photographers, if you are looking to just like build community, like friendship, and just
Yeah.
kind of like branch out there,
Mm.
find a photographer that you love and like go to their content day,
Yeah.
because I feel like my photog game was so elevated after that.
I feel like content days and even retreats or like workshops and stuff, that levels up your photography. Oh my god, so much. Like, you don't know what you're missing until you go there.
Yeah.
You're like inspired.
You
You have
get-
other
you
people's
leave
prompts
so
and like
inspired.
posing.
Especially,
Angles.
yeah, and it's just seeing how other photographers kind of like work in front of the camera and like how they pose people and like how they talk to them. You get so
I
inspired.
will
Even
say,
mentorships.
Yeah,
Like
I
going to
will say
watch.
that, like, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it to the past couple of, like, days because of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
But you're going to this one, so it's okay. We're going
Yeah,
to
I'm
Big
going to
Bear
Big
in
Boy.
2 days.
Big
We're going
Bear.
to California this week, so
Yeah.
We're very excited.
I
to
will
get
say,
in
like,
snow.
it is really unfortunate that I wasn't able to make it to those. Like, I was really looking forward to it for all of that, but, like, just being around, like, I mean, I'm around Bailey pretty often, but, like, now that you're here and, like, being around you, like, when we went and bombarded her little, like, senior sesh, like, just the way that you, like, style, like, pose people is, like, you just need to see it done, you know,
Yeah.
and you have just, like, a style about you, and it's, like, you pick up on, like, kind of those things, and you're like, well, I think I could do it this way, and, you know, you are very creative, and, like, just us three, like, being together, like, at the one shoot that we were,
It's
like,
a dream team. It really
and you
is.
get to, like, and each of us has a different kind of mood,
Yes.
you know, when
our
it's,
styles
like,
are a little different.
your styles,
Yeah.
and so it's, like, fun to, like, when you post her, and I was like, that was so good, like,
Love you.
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
I love you.
And it's like, it's nice to have y'all with me because seniors kind of get repetitive. Like, you can do the
exactly.
traditional poses.
You get, like, burnt out.
Yes. And it
And
just,
it's even, like, even the, like, fun poses that you think of, like, oh, put, like, an arm up and, like,
Yes.
But that's so overdone now,
It's still
too.
traditional, yeah, because, like, we did it later, like, earlier or something, like.
And then somebody else saw it, and then they did it. And, like,
yeah, which is nice. Like, you're getting creative based on, like, someone else's, which is really nice. You're, like, inspired by them. But then you, like, constantly have to think of new things.
But, like, and
then Brie over here, I feel like she does not give herself enough credit. She is, like,
doesn't.
always just posing the best way. And I'm like, I didn't even think of that. Which your
insane. Pics are insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
You do really good posing. You're very good at prompting and, like, storytelling, which is really good because you put that in your bio.
It looks so naturally. Just
I added that in my bio.
That'll be in another podcast too, like storytelling, all that stuff. Because Bree's really,
like
really, really fucking good at it.
So the cool
you're
thing,
so good at it.
The cool thing about this podcast is we're all in a different, like, obviously we're all walking a different path of life. We're all, like, in a different...
That was deep.
I know, it's deep. Oh my god, I'm, like, feeling something. I'm about to cry over here. I'm, like, tearing up.
But we're all doing different things in our life. We all have different styles. We all have different things that we're good at. And, like, that's the reason why us three kind of, like, we work. Yeah. Is we all have different...
Which is
different...
so crazy to think about. Because we were just, like, all strangers.
We were all strangers a year ago.
A year ago, we didn't know each other.
Dude, literally 5 days ago, we didn't know Brie this well.
I literally just met Brie, what was it, 4 days ago?
No, I felt like I've known this girl my whole life.
I literally feel like, I literally feel like we were raised together.
Was convinced that, like, I'd known you my whole life.
Yeah.
No, really. Like, social media, oh my god, you could look at it and be like, yeah, these bitches have known each other for, like, 5 years. No.
And as much as social media is, like, fake and sucks and whatever else, but, like, social media can actually still really be, like, a good thing. It is a good thing.
It's good for small businesses, for sure. Or, like,
and
influencers,
just meeting people in general. Like, nobody's going out to the bar and, like, coming up to talk to you. Everybody's just afraid.
It's all social media. It's literally all social media because you're all, like, intimidated by each other.
What?
At the bar? What? No, I feel like... Okay, so...
Sorry.
We all went to the bar this weekend.
We raged before
We
this.
did. We had, like, a little... So, Haley and Brie did not know each other. Like, Haley and I have been close. Did we already tell the pod
that I flew in from Texas?
No.
Brie's from Texas.
I'm from Texas.
Brie is from
That's a shot glass.
Let's take shots.
That's very on brand for us.
I flew in from Texas.
I'm not even mad about it.
Y'all, I just want to let y'all know that, like, y'all have been so warming and welcoming here.
Because we love you.
No, we literally love you.
If we don't like you, we'll send you back.
Like, I've had the best time.
This could be your room.
Move here.
This could be your room until we all move in together.
Brie.
This is just my office.
Don't play with me like that.
I'm not playing with you, girl.
Did you see that you have a bathroom and a closet? Did you see that?
I mean...
Pod, you heard it here live first. Like, I'm moving here.
Like, she's moving.
I could see it. I could see us working together, like, literally forever.
Yeah.
You can get your doctorate.
You can do whatever you want,
but
like,
you're not using it.
You're not using it.
That's the thing is, like,
Wait, tell them what you're getting your doctorate in.
Right. So, I graduated a year early from undergrad. I graduated from ASU a year early.
Mm-hmm.
Which
is... phenomenal in itself.
It was so fast paced. Like, I've been just working my ass off when it comes to school since I was in preschool. Anyways, I got my undergrad, my bachelor's.
On the other hand.
No, like, I'm talking, but it's fine. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like you're not kidding, so we'll shut up.
We're trying to, like, build you up and be like, yeah, we're fucking dumb.
I'm just kidding.
That's like another here, like,
I'm smart.
Though. Like, you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had the best album of all time.
But Brie and I, like, comm majors. 3
No, I think that's why it works. Okay, let me finish. Okay. I went to ASU. I got my undergrad in forensic psychology. I've always just been interested in the brain and psychology and just, like, people, just talking. But I always knew I wanted to go to grad school. I always knew that, like, I've just only ever been a student my whole life. And I thought that I was just going to be a student for my whole time, like, my whole life. And then I graduated a year early, and I was like, frick, I have to figure this out. So I applied to graduate school. I'm getting a doctorate in clinical psychology. So the goal is to, like, be, a licensed therapist, psychologist at the end of this.
Please help me.
So in a couple years,
my
we're
therapist.
actually going to be like,
we're
therapy podcast.
We're
Right.
literally going to be sitting here in this exact same room, and we're going to be
like,
paying
so tell me
Haley
how that makes you feel.
to give us advice.
Tell me how that makes you feel.
Haley, I might need a little.
I had a therapist like that one time. Please don't be like her.
But
so
but
bad.
like you guys both have bachelors in communications, so
Yeah, Bachelor of Arts in Communication.
so
Wait,
like it
can
works.
we tell? Do we we went to the same?
We
college.
did. Bree and I went to the same college, and we
were in
like
the
did
same,
not know
like,
it,
school.
which
That's
is so weird.
embarrassing.
Didn't
And we
run in the
never,
same
like, we
circle, so I
never
guess
ran together.
yeah, did not know her.
But like, see, this was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Haley, on the other hand, is like on the two
I'm on the
states
outskirts of
away.
town,
Yeah,
like-
2 states away. She's going to ASU. We had no idea about her, and then
It's
Bree and
freaking
I didn't
crazy we're all
know
here right
about each
now.
other.
No, I literally called Bailey up. Well, Bailey followed me first.
I did Haley's senior pictures, and then I met like her and her boyfriend, and like we were
Yeah.
just vibing the whole time. Like usually I vibe with people because like extrovert, you know,
You're
you have to
very
put
much-
on
yeah.
like you have to
You
be
get along with people.
comforting with people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Haley comes around, and I don't do many like university grads.
Yeah.
So you're my age, like all that stuff, and we just like got along. And I remember her messaging me for her grad party, and you were like, "Hey, come to my grad party." And I told my mom about it. I'm not even kidding. I was like, "Look, this girl, I think she likes me."
She likes me.
But
Mama
then I
Jen,
felt so
shout
bad 'cause
out.
I couldn't
Shout out
go.
to Mama Jen.
I had like 3 shoots that day, and I was so tired, and I felt bad. I texted you. And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry." And you were like, "Yeah, dude, I respect the
Wait.
grind."
Do we check text during
Should
the
we
pod?
check the? No, I didn't go to your grad party. Sorry.
Yeah.
I felt
she did.
really bad. I honestly felt really bad. I got like some anxiety about it because I was like, "Oh my god,
No,
this is
I
like
had
the first
anxiety about it
person.
too.
This is the first person that like wants to invite me to things in Arizona, and I can't go."
See,
I was
I
so
just like
tired.
I knew that you just like needed a friend.
How'd you know?
I just know.
Did I seem lonely?
He's like, "You're
Well, you
fine."
just like immerse yourself in your work.
I do.
He
I
said-
still do that. I do that all the time. Like I'm just like
Are you projecting?
maybe.
So we'll get to that at another time.
So-
Some other
like another
time,
segment.
you know, why I pour myself into my work literally 24/7.
Wait, what was
Because
what?
we know the tea.
I think
Y'all want to know the tea?
Y'all want
I
to know the
think it's
tea?
'cause, like,
Tune in next
I don't have
week.
anything else.
Y'all
Yeah, tune in.
want to know the motherfucking
All
tea.
I'm saying, literally all I'm going to say is if you're wanting to start your own thing and you're going through a mentally kind of draining process, that is the time.
It
Do
will
it.
fuel you.
That is the time to just go all in on yourself and your business.
Also, if you're okay, so like this was me. I started, so my last semester of college, I had 1 class left, so I was in 1 class and it was sign language, which was really easy. And so I got a job and I started working for this social media marketing agency, which like loved it, but also I like would wake up at like 7 in the morning and I was like, dude, this cannot be my life every day.
No.
Like this cannot be my life. Like
Which is
I'm
weird
not-
because corporate people do it all the time.
yeah, and no, like I was
And I'm
literally
like, this is not it.
Like I did it for a month and I was like, there's no way this is my life. Like I'm not waking up every day at 7 in the morning to
You're
go to
just
work.
not
And that is
fulfilled.
literally what pushed me. Like I had already had my camera for about like 6 months and I was like kind of dabbling, but working and waking up every morning at 7 a.m., that is what fueled me. I was like, I have to get this photography thing kicking because this is not what I'm doing every day for the rest of my life.
I'm in school, so I don't make money. Like I do free work. Like while I'm in school, like I literally work for free, like
Like an intern.
free labor as an intern. Yeah, for 4 years, and
Wait,
so I was
you
just
have
like,
an internship right now?
it's like with the program.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
like I
Cool,
starting
okay.
next year. Yeah, starting next semester. Like I have like basically an internship every year at like a different place that I won't be making money at, and
That
so
sucks.
for me
I was
it was
making
like
$8 an hour at my social media marketing.
no,
agency.
but for me
I
it
worked
was
at a
like
boutique, so
I obviously like I'm 22 years old. I want to start a life for myself, and like I want to use this time while I'm young to go and see things and explore and find out what I like and what I want to do, who I want to be, and like I saw it working for you, you know, and I also just
you
like
inspired me, babe.
right.
stop. I feel like everything you just said, like I could pour that into a podcast. Like, you could pour it in, and you could pour it in, like, everything that we've learned.
No, I've learned so much from Bae the past couple months.
Stop.
Like,
I will say,
starts crying.
I will say that, like, obviously right now is just, like, we're at the age of, like, it's a coming to age time, and we're realizing who we are, who we want to be, what things we're interested in,
what we want to do,
what we want to do, and, like, sometimes life can be a little tricky, and, like, the answers aren't just, like, there in front of you.
And people aren't, like, quick to answer things for you, which is so
all.
weird to me. But, like, if y'all ask me something, like, an open book about it, which is, like, I want to be that person for other people, and I know y'all do too, because that's why, like, we're a dream team, and we work so well together. Like, we're just so open with other people. So
we're very compassionate and, like, want to help other people, and so, like, this podcast isn't to, like, gatekeep any secrets. Like, if anything, it's to give you all of the knowledge that, like, we have, because, like, regardless if you're a professional photographer, or you want to make TikToks, or you just want to level up your Instagram, and, you know, if you want to do it for yourself, even, like, it doesn't matter if you are trying to
self-timer pics, we'll go over that too. Like, picking a location for your self-timer pics on your iPhone, like, we'll go over that.
Yo, I have loved where this journey has taken me. Like, I've met so many people. I've already gone to so many cool places. And it's like, I want that for other people. Like, if that's the life you want, like, you're not, like, I'm not going to go work a 9-to-5 my whole life. Like, that's not for me. You can have the life you want to live. Just
having faith in myself for the first, like, couple of months, even, like, barely even, like, I haven't even been doing this for a year yet. And just the opportunities that the past, like, 4 months have given me.
The people we've met.
And the people are nice.
Shout out Mark.
It's not easy. I'm gonna say, like,
our
it's
bartender
not
at the hotel.
the easiest thing.
Yeah.
But, like, once you put in the work, it almost is like a rippling effect. Like, it just, the more you get into it,
it's also very fulfilling.
So fulfilling.
Yeah.
Because
people are so appreciative of, like, the work that you put in, and, like, how creative you are. It's just nice.
And you can tell, like, when you're at a photo shoot, and, like, even if you're not feeling like you're on your best, most creative, like, wavelength of that time, like, you can tell how much people appreciate it. And, like, you are making these people feel so confident and secure in themselves. Like, there's been shoots where, like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel it. But then they're like, oh my god, these are the best pictures I've ever taken. And that's, like, fulfilling in itself.
Yeah. They're always just vibing with you.
And these are pictures that are gonna last, like, forever.
Yes, I always think about that. I'm like, oh my god, I'm taking senior pictures that, like, they all send to people.
Something that's gonna be on someone's wall.
It's gonna be a legacy
on their wall. Do you ever think about how, like, they're gonna be, like, grandparents, and they're gonna show their grandkids, like, oh, these are my senior pictures, and you took them, which is crazy. Or wedding pictures,
regardless of, like, you know, fame or followers or anything. Like, it's all just cool to know that, like, you have left your mark regardless.
Leave your mark, baby.
Leave your mark.
Leave a mark.
And take a shot.
And take a shot. Take a shot before you do it, because you'll be more creative. I'm just kidding. I don't condone drinking on the job.
But the pics, I mean, honestly, Haley and I went to a bachelorette shoot one time, and they were like, we walked in that door, and they go, let's take a shot.
That was, like, the most fun I've ever had.
The best people I know right now.
Yeah.
We took 3 tequila shots that whole time, and those pictures were phenomenal. They
were
so fun. We were, like, in the party.
Like, are you telling your viewers to take a shot?
Take a shot with your bachelor party? Yes.
Take a shot.
Yes, for sure. Unless you're, like, a lightweight. Like, I'm kind of a lightweight, so.
Right.
But the pictures were really good. The pictures were really good, and they were, like, telling it.
No, I can hang.
You can hang.
I cannot.
I can't hang.
Oh, yeah.
I
was a sorority girl.
You were a sorority girl.
Material girl.
Vanessa.
I paid for my friends. And now I get paid for my friends.
I pay them, to hang out.
Haley pays us, thank God.
That's true. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Instagram, Let's Take Shots.
Go follow us on Insta.
Yeah.
We'll be posting cute pics.
Let's take shots.
Of us taking shots.
Yeah.
Is it Let's Take Shots Pod?
Let's Take Shots Podcast.
Okay.
On the Instagram. TikTok is Let's Take Shots Pod.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, we're just gonna be open about everything.
Tips and tricks.
Yeah.
On the socials.
Tips and tricks, social media, what's like marketing yourself, getting your dream clients, pricing guides, like all this stuff.
Posing,
website templates.
Website. Ooh,
honestly, like the small stuff that you don't think about, we will talk about it.
Yeah.
We got you.
And also we're going to have fun while doing it.
Yeah, we're going to take shots.
Yeah.
We took like 3 before this.
We've had a lot of alcohol consumed today.
Do we tell?
It's
do
the
we
first,
let them know how many times we've tried
it's
to film
the
this?
first pod that we were a little nervous.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. We're having a great time.
We are having a great time. We tried this. We went to a studio earlier and like just to do a content day, like with us, take pictures and promote it on like Let's Take Shots and all that stuff. And we were like, oh, let's just film our first pod here. And it did not work. It did not work out. We even got some alcohol and tried to take a shot and we were feeling it and then it just didn't work.
The first take, we were sober and it was so boring. We were like,
it was so bad.
Like just
it was so bad. We listened to it and we were like, this is not it. Like
we were dead.
The energy was not
the
there.
Nerves, yeah.
Yeah, but this is so much better.
It was a long day too.
It was a long day.
It was.
It's been a long weekend.
And we were like by ourselves. We were just kind of like down about it because nothing was working technologically.
Yeah. We were having a really hard time with like the mic.
The mics, yeah. The mics were giving us a hard time, but we figured it out and we're here now and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
True.
And now our energy is up and we took like 5 shots and like 2 drinks and some wine.
We back.
All the stuff.
Yeah,
and we
so
ate like
shots.
maybe once today, so it's probably expediting the process.
You
Right.
wanna go get some dinner?
We can go get some dinner. Taylor's gonna go eat with her boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
Our boyfriends are in Texas, so we can't do that.
Miss y'all.
Yeah.
Long distance pro.
I know, I was like,
we'll be posting
Tuesdays.
every Tuesday. It's
Every
called
Tuesday.
Take a Shot Tuesday.
Take a
Or
shot
Tipsy
Tuesday.
Tuesday if you want that. But I feel like Take a Shot Tuesday is
Take a
just
shot
like
Tuesday.
the best one. It's just Take a
It's
Shot
the
Tuesday.
day after Monday.
Everybody's
Mondays are
chilling,
awful.
rejuvenating.
Everybody hates Mondays.
Yes.
Take a
Tuesday
shot
is good.
Tuesday.
Take
Tuesday
a shot
is kind of
Tuesday.
like yeah.
You know, Tuesday is our new week.
So
Take a
yeah,
shot.
it's the new Monday, but
Tuesdays
not
are
as
new
bad as
week.
Monday.
Tuesday is our start of the week.
Yeah. So tune back in every Tuesday.
Take a Shot Tuesday. Anyways,
Take a shot
we
Tuesday.
love y'all.
We
We'll
love
be an
y'all.
open book about everything, all the tips and tricks, all of it.
Thank you for listening to our first episode.
Yeah, if you made
We
it this
kinda
far,
nervy.
we love you.
Yeah. If
We
you,
love.
if you
we
made
have
it this
feelings
far,
for you.
you are a real one.
We got feelings. I'm caught up.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
We'll see you guys next Tuesday on Take a Shot Tuesday. After Bachelor Mondays, remember that. It'll just be after Bachelor Mondays, Take a Shot Tuesday.
We'll see
with
you
our tips
next
and
Take a
tricks on
Shot
Tuesday. There you go.
Tips and
Tricks
tricks on
Tuesday.
Take a
That's the
Shot
one.
Tuesday.
All right, I'm Bailey.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Bree.
And this is
Let's
Take
Take
a Shot.
I said let's take a shot. Wait, let's do that again.
Okay, I'm Bailey.
I'm Haley.
Wait, restart.
Okay.
All right, I'm Haley. I'm
No, you wait.
How many shots have you taken?
I'm Bailey.
I'm Haley.
I'm Bree.
And this is
Let's Take Shots.
Wait, you said
Do
you know the name of
Let's
the
take
pod?
shots.
Do you know the name of the pod?
Dude, I've just taken too many shots. Okay, one more time.
one more time. Ready? I'm Bailey.
I'm Haley.
I'm Bree.
And this is
Let's Take Shots.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Felicia.